Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordy and I have been gone from YouTube for a good minute. Personal reasons, professional reasons, other reasons, these reasons, those reasons, all of the above. But the main thing is YouTube sent me an email saying I gotta post a video giving y'all an update so I can keep my monetization. So that's what I'm here for. So all jokes aside, thank you to everybody who's been reaching out to me, friends, families, random strangers, hitting me from the Instagram and all that stuff. I know I haven't been active on much of that because life got in the way and I had to pursue other things and focus my energy on other activities. But now with that being said, I want you to know I'm doing well. I'm alive. I'm still in the industry. I'm still driving trucks. That's what I love to do. But I'm not OTR anymore. I'm working local. So pretty much like more or less time frame of what's going on or what happened was, oh geez, it's hot in here. I turned off the AC in my little fan because if I have it on, y'all won't be able to hear me. But let me try to make this quick. So, quick rundown of timeline. So for the longest, at 21 I got my license. I was running with my own authority with my mom and dad. There was 2 trucks, White Owl and White Dove. That's how I started my YouTube. So then from there, we stopped our company and we all kind of went our separate ways. My brother went back to school. My dad went to go work for this local trucking / construction company that's by our in the town we live in. And I went to go OTR with Rick, which were trucking. So I was about 23 when I did that, 22, 23. I did that for about 4 years till I was 26, 27. I'm turning 27 now. So I did that for about 26 years, or 26 years. I did that for about 4 years. I was going around the country, and it was fun. So many memories. I learned so much. Don't regret it at all. Love everybody I met, loved all the tips and tricks, techniques Rick taught me, everybody taught me, everybody down the line. It was amazing that adventure I had with tour trucking for those 4 years. But right around that time, around the end of it, it was about time to, I have to spread my wings and look on and move on towards greener pastures. Not that tour trucking was going downhill or anything, it was just time for me to move on. I felt like I had learned as much as I could and I had helped the company as much as I could, and it was just time to move on. So me and Rick, we parted ways. He still has fun trucking. I wish him nothing but the best, nothing but success for him and his company and all his dreams and adventures he has to go for it, because he's a great dude and he's still a genuine friend to this day. So then from there, I got a job working for a different hotshot company, and I worked there for a few months. Around January, I came back down to Texas to have some off time, and I got more serious into trying to get my full CDL, because I had a CDL when I was 21, but the thing was I took my exam in a 3500 with a 25-foot trailer, but the trailer was a heavy duty trailer, so you needed a CDL to drive it because you can haul 18,000 pounds on that 25-foot trailer. Anyways, so I had my CDL at 21, but I had restrictions of I can't shift, I can't do air brakes, and I don't have a 5th wheel attachment for my authority or for my restrictions. So I left Torque, got with this other company. No, I left Torque. I honestly Ubered for a few months while I was in between jobs. Found this other company, worked with them. In January, I left them, came down to Texas, and I kind of got serious about getting my restrictions off, right? Excuse me, I gotta move forward because I am on the ladder now. And, what's it called? So I got serious around January about getting my CDL, but I didn't really get into it until like April, more or less. So around April is when I got April, May. Around that time is when I actually genuinely got my full CDL. I got my shift restriction taken off, my air brakes restriction taken off, my fifth wheel restriction taken off. And if y'all want, I can make a separate video about that and my experience with the whole CDL thing, because it's kind of like, I feel like I got slightly screwed over, slightly not, but that's a topic for a different video. Anyways, so now that I have all of these restrictions off, I can legally drive an actual semi and not just a hotshot setup. So that's what I'm doing now. I stopped working with that company I was working for, and I decided to start working locally. So currently I'm working locally in this construction company that has a trucking division, and we're just hauling material. There's 3 different trucks that, well, I'm allowed to use, you know, people with CDLs, because they also have water trucks, tanker trucks, and all this other stuff. But we typically run either a belly dump for the bottom, an end dump, the big long ones, or a regular dump truck. So when I got into this company, I barely knew how to shift. And by the way, these are Mack trucks. Between, I believe, the early 2000s, I don't know these years, but these Mack trucks can take a beating, let me tell you. Because this construction job I do right now, like, we don't go off-roading per se, but sometimes we have to jump on curbs, hop off curbs, ride through mud, more or less drive through sand, kind of fight to get out of situations. Not really fight, because there's equipment, if we get stuck, we stop and they'll push us out and stuff, you know? And so it's not that serious, but still, like, geez, these trucks can take a beating. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Currently, I'm about to get loaded. This current truck weighs about 33K, more or less. There's an empty scale right there. But then when I get loaded with about 50K, so I'm running about 80K total. So a full truckload. And then sometimes they like overload us with like 500 pounds to 1,000 pounds. But then again, we got overweight permits and we're allowed to do that stuff. So, yeah, now I'm just learning how to shift gears, taking it easy. And maybe here in a few years, I might purchase my own truck and start doing this. Because I like working local, it's fun. And just so you kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, my father's actually in front of me, because my brother and my dad work here in the same company, and we're all getting loaded and we're doing the same thing. So let me show you what he's doing right quick. This is my pops in the belly dump, and this is 1-inch limestone, I believe. And this is all we do. Get 2 to 3 scoops, and then this is more part of the company. We go there, those are the scales, we call them, tell them what's up, and then we go here, get a piece of paper, and there's a tarp we can put on top, and then there's a latch we put on the bottom, and we're good to roll. And the operator just left, so it's my turn to just hang out here. So yeah, with all that being said, I've been at this place for about 3 months already. I feel good with shifting at 10 speed. I still grind gears every so often, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still learning. And yeah, so with all this being said, thank you for watching. Like, comment, if you got any questions, throw it at the bottom. And maybe my next video could be a Q&A or something. But yeah, we'll try to keep y'all a little bit more updated as to how's it going with all this trucking stuff, because yeah, all we can do is just keep on moving forward. So with that being said, all of y'all stay safe, stay blessed. It feels fun kind of recording again. It's been a minute. And remember, always move forward.